Well, it looks like Utsanati is still underground. It's April the 11th, and I thought for sure he would have been out by now because it's been so warm, but he knows something that we don't know, I believe. Maybe he's waiting for the buds to burst on the blueberries. I'm not sure. But, you know, maybe with, if you think about it, just look at the forest floor right now. It is very bare. You can see all the way to the ground. And from a snake's perspective, or another small animal, this would be terrible cover. You couldn't hide from your predators. So maybe he's going to wait until these buds pop out and become leaves. And then he'll have a lot better cover. So Utsanati is somewhere under the leaves here, under the ground, probably within only a few inches of this camera, because this is where the strongest signal emanates from. So probably won't be long now before we see Utsanati and Zoe. Although I haven't checked on Zoe yet, so it's a good possibility she is sitting out. So let's go find her. Ooh. Yes, she is out of hibernation, and she's made her way up the mountain. Straight up the steep mountain. Did not expect her to be out this early, but it has been awful warm lately. Yesterday was around 80, and it's only April 11th. Ooh, wow. Okay, she's quite close. Very close. Probably somewhere up around these two logs, that's what I'm thinking. Because there's not that much cover, I'm guessing she's going to be curled up beside a log or partially under some debris. But because the sun is warming nicely, I bet she's going to be in a place where she can get some sun. So it could be quite dangerous for me because I don't have any chaps. I have them, I just didn't put them on, thinking that these snakes would be in hibernation still. Not a very intelligent decision, huh? She could be right in front of me, and I don't see her. Or she could be underground. She may be in that stump 10 feet in front of me. That's what the signal's saying. I'd bet that's where she is. There's a nice hole there. Let's take a look while being very careful. Oh, there she is. Right in front of me, stretched out on the surface. See her? Hello, Zoe. Let's give you a good look. Don't believe she shed her skin that she overwintered in. She looks a little dingy. You can bet she knows I'm here. But no rattles as of yet. She's just going to play like she's camouflaged. Unless I get any closer. If I get closer, then she might get defensive. But as we know from the video that I made last September, maybe she wouldn't. Maybe she's accepted me. But then again, it's been several months since I've seen Zoe. I believe it was early November. Ooh, tongue flick. Yes, Zoe, it is me. I don't know if you remember my scent, but hopefully you do. I'm surprised that she is out and on the move. But then again, I look back in the records and she came out about this time last year. So maybe she comes out early because being female, she needs to feed more in preparation for mating and delivering her young. She's slowly backing up. I wonder what she's going to do. And you notice how quietly she can move when she chooses to, which is most of the time. Quietly and deliberately. Not like the rattlesnakes in the movies and television. She does not want to draw attention to herself. She doesn't want to draw my attention to her because she sees me as a predator. So she's going to move very slowly, as you can see. I wonder if she's going to go back into the hole. She may have spent the night in the hole. I don't know if you saw the hole. It's only about 2.5 to 3 feet to her left. Okay, she stopped moving. I'm going to take this opportunity to collect my data and come back to Zoe in a moment. So while I was collecting my data, Zoe slowly, with almost no sound, crawled into this small pile of twigs. You can see her coiled there. She still has her rattle out, sticking out just a little bit. Maybe it's at the ready in case I get closer. I don't know. But she did take shelter. She ran from me. She hid. That should tell you something about the temperament of the timber rattlesnake. I think she's chosen this spot because if you notice, there's a really nice hole here. It goes down underneath a rotting root ball from a fallen tree. The log there from the tree. She's moved about 160 feet uphill from her hibernation location, which is almost directly downhill, which would be northwest or so. If you can see it, there's a dead snag standing in the middle of the frame below this laurel thicket, and she hibernated about 30 feet to the north of that tree, the same location where she hibernated last year. Now, where is she going to go from here? I think she's going to go uphill. I believe she will follow her basically the same pattern that she followed last year. She'll go visit the woodpile, the area behind the house that she visited last spring. Then she'll make her way along the ridge, going through the area of construction and to the edge of the field, where there's also a lot of construction going on. There's been a lot of construction going on there all winter. And I'm worried about Zoe. I'm worried what's going to happen to her in that area of active construction. So if you own that land and you're watching this video, please get in touch with me. I'd like to discuss with you about being able to follow this snake on your property for another couple of years to learn as much as we can about the life of the timber rattlesnake here in the mountains of western North Carolina. And as you can see, she is not a threatening animal in any way. She just wants me to go away. And you know what? That is what I'm going to do. So, until next time, we will leave Zoe alone and check on her in about a week. So Zoe has come out of hibernation, about a week and a half to 2 weeks early this year, and I believe it's because of the unseasonably warm temperatures we've been having. And Utsanati remains in hibernation. Maybe he's the smart one. I don't know, we'll see. But it's good to finally see that she survived hibernation. And let's get ready for another year of rattlesnake tracking here in the forests surrounding Earthshine.
Well, steel wheel rides a steel rail, and the rubber wheel rides a road. The ground underneath my boot heels burns right through my soul, right through my weary soul. Wildfire travels on a wayward wind through a field of broken dreams. Your memory flies through my restless heart on fallen angels' wings. And I wish I could have stayed, I wish I could have changed, but a rambling man is a rambling man by any other name, by any other name. shifting sands, beneath those shooting stars, some bright and shining star. A woman like you was born in love with a kind and gentle hand, but I was born a rolling stone and I'll die a rambling man. And I wish I could have stayed, I wish I could have changed, but a rambling man is a rambling man by any other name, by any other name. Someday you may forgive me for leaving you all alone, but I can't deny the wanderlust and the call of the open road, out on the open road. I wish I could have stayed, I wish I could have changed,